Well, then give me some examples about how businesses have struggled with cultural blunders or difficulties, or maybe not implementing something on time. So give us some examples of that.
The most common example I see in my area is teams that are located in different parts of the world. So let's say that you are a US-based multinational company, and you have a team that's has some folks in India, folks in China, people in Singapore, et cetera. But you're all responsible for results of some kind. So you're expected to work together and produce results. But you don't necessarily know the rules of communication of the other parties. So let's say that you tell your teammate, there's a project that's due on June 30th. Is that going to be feasible to have that done? And your colleague says, yeah, I think that should be feasible. Well, in your own culture, you might think that's a yes, or that's fine, it's going to work out. But in another culture, that might mean a flat out no. Well, if neither side knows the rules of engagement of the other side, the project goes awry. And so I see this time and time again, and in fact I see the same issues cropping up time and time again, mostly revolving around project management, shipping deadlines, product samples, so you get something that you thought you ordered one thing and you get something else. Virtual team trust, that's another big one where culture plays a large role, is if a virtual team, if any team doesn't trust one another, it's not going to be a high-performing team. Well, now you add a virtual into that, and you add the fact they hardly have any face-to-face time, and you're really causing problems. So, and culture plays a large role in that. And so I see that the same issues cropping up time and time again of trust, the when yes means no issue, and even things like someone wants to source their product in China. Where do they start? Now, how do they even begin that process? And if they do, can they trust their supplier? Can they know that they're negotiating for a price that's fair? So it can trickle into a lot of areas.